Go ahead and like that stream, man. Or like this stream. I didn't go live yesterday, but this was the topic I was going to go live on. I just didn't feel right making a video about it because I really don't think it's video worthy. But we are going to talk about the depths of attention seeking that women go through these days, even though they've exposed themselves as being clout chasers, being thirsty. This person here, this female, her name is, I believe, Slim Danger. She's the same one who went and got flued out to try to make her baby's father look bad. And all she got out of it was a fanny pack, a Gucci fanny pack, a Louis Vuitton fanny pack or whatever. This is the same one. You know, this extra average buck-toothed female who you can tell has been unattractive her entire life and has done everything possible to get attention. Probably does weird shit with guys in order for those guys to want to deal with her. Now, I reposted the video of her speaking about this on my Twitter. Matter of fact, let me go there. I posted this the other day. Hold on. Okay, here it is. I posted this the other day from the guy who actually who took the clip and posted about it. And I said, people, I'm not saying she flat out lying, but this was 2 days ago. But if you want to know what clout chasing looks like, this is it. I'm telling you, man, you got women nowadays, they will admit to anything in order to go viral. And this is why you dudes have got to be careful. I don't care how freaky a chick is. Be careful if you got something to lose. If they can gain something off your name, they're going to do it. You cannot allow them to do that. Now, obviously, she's dealt with Odell. Now, we don't know if this is exactly what happened, but it's weird that you would have somebody like this who's a known thought doing this. But like I said, man, you got the unattractive chicks are willing to do whatever it takes in order to get these guys' attention, to get these guys to want to pay attention to them. This is what goes on, people. Don't act like y'all don't know about, you know, the skinny chicks that don't have the big ass or the big tits. You know, they're sort of floundering and not getting the attention that they want from the guys they want. So they are willing to do whatever it takes in order to get attention from guys, you know? So make sure that you like the stream. All right. Let's see who's here. Jalen, Q-Lock, Vern85. Let's see. Ashley. Broken Leg, Hattie, Evans. Renee, B Smooth. Darlene was good. Beautiful Mystery. B Smooth. Kenny. Rastas, Lando. Amani, Joshua. Miles. Kayla. Dwayne. Salute to everybody that's here. Rev Tim Duncan. Is it Reverend Tim Duncan? That's good, Steven. Shout out to the moderators and the members of the channel. I got a Discord, right? I just never used it, but I will start to use it with the chat elite and the patrons, like after the shows. I'll go and put the Discord link out, and we can, speak to y'all, to all the supporters. It was good, Lona, John Mark. Like the stream as you come in, people. Like the stream. We're going to get into this shit. I don't really know if I'm going to take calls today. It just depends on the level of support. But I just want to do some speaking. I just want to do some talking. I'm going to really go in on this. And I'm going to really have to go in depth, because I'm seeing a lot of people do a 180, because there are people who are claiming that Odell, he's into guys. He's not straight. But then y'all want to believe that this female did what she did. So which one is it? Is he into guys, or does he like women taking esteem on him? Yeah, Odell Beckham responded by not giving it energy. He basically wasn't playing into it. He responded, but I don't have the exact quote, but he basically was sort of like, protect my energy type shit, So, what's good, Don Julio? All right. But yeah, man, we gotta figure out which one is he. Y'all claiming that he's not into women, but y'all believe that he did this with this woman, that he dealt with this woman, huh? I'm telling y'all, man. Let me just say this first. I'm gonna get back to Discord. The Discord thing, like I said, with the supporters, the people who support me, the chat elite, I'm going to put the Discord out for them and for the patrons, people that support me the most, and really speak with y'all and really get to know y'all a little bit. I'm going to see about doing that today. I may just post a link randomly just to test it a little bit. But yeah, also, I do plan on doing some more interviews soon. It's just about choosing people. I don't want to do any boring interviews. Now, I'm telling you right now, the interviews may not be on YouTube. They're probably going to be either on the Anchor podcast or they're going to be on Twitch. I'm not sure yet. Do them live on Twitch or on Anchor. Shout out to Dante Lewis.
Big ups, Jay.
Thanks, man. But I just want to do some things differently. I don't want to do the same old. I'm not one of those type of people. I'm not going to do the same old shit. I want to do something different, unique, fun, and exciting. And I want to make sure y'all are following me on all these different platforms and not just bullshitting, okay? Not everything is going to go on YouTube. That's just how I am. What's good, Desiree? Yes, I'm good, Desiree. Hope you and everybody else is good in the stream. What's good, Sean? But yeah, I'm not going to be putting everything on YouTube. That's just not how I operate. I've never really been that way, and I'm not going to be that way, So yeah, man, make sure y'all like the stream. I'm actually stalling for a few more people to come in and like the stream. Where we are with the likes? Where we at? Come on, we can do better than this. Oh yeah, 69. We could do better than this. Come on, man. I know it's the afternoon, but you people are wide awake. I know you are. Okay? I know you're wide awake. I'll hit that like button. I know some people probably watching from a distance, don't want to say nothing. Maybe they are in fear that I will judge them. Maybe they are in intense fear that I will judge them. But this is a judgment-free zone, like what's that gym? This is a judgment-free zone. What's that gym called? Planet Fitness. We are a judgment-free zone. This is a judgment-free zone. Right, Sean? Come on now. The lights up.
Jay, this is OFFTPOIC, but how did Drake become so successful without being a gangsta rapper? I hate love songs. Thinking face.
Shout out Real Night. Okay, I'm good today, Kayla. I'm good. What's good, Amaja? Drake came out at the right time. Drake came out with Young Money. You know, Lil Wayne was at the height of his popularity. And 2008, 2009 was a transitional year for music. People wanted something different. And he came in with the singing and rapping, which was unique, I guess, at the time that he was doing both. And people just embraced it. And when they embraced that, it ushered in a lot of these guys who were singing and rapping. I remember it like it was yesterday. So Far Gone, and then you had other singer rappers. I just think that it was the right time, because you got to remember, I saw his first video, I believe, in 2007 with Trey Songz, and it didn't go anywhere. So after about a year or so, he came back out, and just that Best I Ever Had, it blew up. It blew up. And I think he just came out at the right time. 2009, 2010 was like a transitional year for music. And it went away from gangster rap, because if you look at Drake's fan base, it's majority women. And I'm looking at it from the concert standpoint. They say a lot of Drake's concerts are mostly women, right? I believe that's his fan base. You have a lot of women who do support. Got a lot of women who will buy music. They will buy tickets. I'm not saying dudes won't, but I'm just looking at it from Drake's audience standpoint. He has a lot of female fans, and males too. I've seen these males disagree with me when I've spoken about Drake and had criticisms of him. Shout out to Sean. Was good. 3 Little Birds. Ryan says, my bad, was busy working. Yeah, playing Fitz, this is a judgment-free zone. But yeah, shout out to everybody that's here. These are links for my son. Hey, cool, man. Yeah, cool. Like sharing. I mean, maybe he was inspired by Kanye, but that's Kanye West. You know, Drake was a different person. And also, I think that Drake's heritage also played a part into it. But this ain't about Drake. This is about Odell. And we're going to get into that. Listening to you all the way from Kenya. Okay, Kenny. Salute to you. All right, let's see. Let's get to this video. All right. And let's check out what Slim Danger had to say. And this is going to be the most annoying thing. You got these two cackling hens. You got this, poster female for thottery,
You can't, you gotta,
you can keep it.
bombs!
Okay, I will tell y'all the story.
Oh,
Allegedly.
We're avoiding lawsuits here.
Yeah, allegedly.
We're dodging
Okay. Yes, he loves to be shitted on.
Ooh.
Okay, that was my first time ever. I never
You
thought...
did it? You actually did it?
I actually couldn't shit. Okay, I couldn't shit. Okay, I
don't think I could shit on the man either. What the fuck?
I could not do it. That was something like, I'm a wild
weird.
ass. I could do some freak asshole shit. You know what I'm saying? But the shit part, you can't
just do that to me like on spot. What?
Like shit on
right
me
now.
Okay, he wanted me to come on a plane. He was like, make sure you don't have any underwear. Don't take a shower for 24 hours. I'm like, damn, what the fuck you on? But he was like, take a picture. This is how I got flown out. He was like, take a picture of me, you shitting. So I was like, all right, fuck, I could do that. So I took a whole video, bitch. What you want? I was like,
I love you.
Yo, y'all know what's crazy? them Arabs over there. How many of y'all remember the website Tag the Sponsor, right? Those Arabs, when they try to get those women, they holler at those women on Instagram to get them to fly over, right? They would get them to do weird shit on video. And these guys ain't flew these women out yet. They haven't given them a dime of money, but the potential of getting money will have these women doing all types of crazy shit, right? That's the power of perception. I just want to throw that in there, that you got women who, off the perception of you being rich, off this perception of you being successful, they will do weird shit with no questions asked. Now, apparently, if Odell told her to do this, she did it because it was Odell and she was going to get flown out. But let's get into it.
Of me shitting. So I sent it to him. I got like the next maybe 2 hours I was in Houston.
Was it like a selfie video? How did you do this?
I was just
I
like,
need that. I need lessons.
Shitting. Just like, I made it sexy as possible.
Of course.
I'm gonna do that.
I feel like anything you do is sexy. I just look
we
at
got
you
the
and I get turned
blueprint
on.
here.
Fuck it.
The exclusive on No Jumper, baby.
I told y'all it was going to be annoying. Let's see what the comments say. Okay. Like, man, I'm sorry, but they kind of ugly. Oh, man, fast, bro. And he's black. Like, come on. His ancestors won't even let him think some shit like this. She trying to trend. All the men saying these women aren't beautiful would be the same simpletons trying to talk to them on the streets and get mad when they aren't interested. Let's see. But all three can still get married and treat like royalty. No, I don't think so. Bro, there are actually people on this app who believe Odell even talked to this girl. Oh, man, it's weird that y'all think that because she isn't attractive, he couldn't want her to shit on him. Maybe the other girls aren't into his kink. Also, why kink shame? You have no idea what people are into, especially rich people. That is true. You do have people with fetishes, man. And maybe Odell, in that moment, wanted to see some freaky shit. But this is the first time people are hearing about it. And it's coming from somebody who has the history that Slim Danger has. Again, this is the chick that took, 6ix9ine, Tekashi 6ix9ine flew out to sleep with and embarrass Chief Keef with. This is the same female. She will do anything to trend. Anything. Anything. And right now it's a he say, she say. He not really saying nothing. You're not really giving it no energy. I just think that you have females like this, man. They are so, nobody was even talking. Last time we heard anything from this chick was her getting flown out for a fanny pack. Okay, that was pre 6ix9ine going to jail. And now all of a sudden she's on No Jumper with these two slurs talking about her allegedly shitting for and then trying to shit on Odell. But I'll tell you, just like I told y'all earlier, man, you got these unattractive women who these guys will fuck with because they are willing to do freaky shit. They are. I'm not saying that attractive, pretty girls wouldn't, because they would. Sometimes the prettier the girl, the crazier things that she will do. I literally saw a girl who I perceived to be attractive lick the rim of a dumpster outside. Okay? So I just think that a lot of you guys got to be careful of the women that you deal with. I just don't think that's something that Odell would do with somebody he hasn't dealt with before. Maybe he told her to do a video Is she talking about Odell Beckham Jr.? She could be talking about Odell Williams. Okay? There was a guy that played football by the name of Odell Thurman that she could be talking to. Oh, man. Hold up.
Yeah, go, baby. You can't. You gotta.
Odell
You can
Beckham.
keep it.
Bombs.
Okay, I will tell y'all the story.
Oh, allegedly.
Allegedly.
We're avoiding lawsuits here.
Yeah, allegedly.
If it's true, why is she saying alleged if it's true? Come on. If you lying on this man, you ain't shit, man. If it's true, why are you saying alleged? Why are you saying alleged if this is true? This might be something she heard. Because if I'm speaking on something that's true, I'm not about to say no alleged. The only people that should say alleged is the people that aren't involved. Like if I put up a video about a specific topic, I'm going to put allegedly because I wasn't there. I don't know. But her saying alleged just shows y'all that this bitch is half fibbing.
We're dodging it.
Okay. Yes, he loves
Tell
to be
the tea.
shitted on.
Ooh.
Okay, that was my first time ever. I never
You
thought...
did it? You actually
No,
did
I
it?
actually couldn't shit. Okay, I couldn't shit. Okay,
I don't think I could shit on demand
I
either. What the
couldn't- I
fuck?
could not do it. That was something like I'm a wild
weird.
ass.
Yeah.
I could do some freak asshole shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But the shit part, you can't just do that to me like on the spot. What?
Like, shit right
me.
now.
Okay, he wanted me to come on a plane. And he was like, make sure you don't have any underwear. Don't take a shower for 24 hours. And I'm like,
What?
damn, what the fuck you on? But he,
How many of you guys, I don't care how freaky you are gonna tell a chick not to wash for 24 hours and you want to sleep with somebody like that? Now, again, you got guys that, they like to get with a chick after she done had a workout. I mean, but that's a workout, not taking a shower for 24 hours. Unless you have impeccable hygiene, I don't understand what guy would want to, because again, women have, when a guy's getting it in with a woman, okay, you can instantly tell if she ain't taking care of herself, okay? So why in the world would this guy tell you not to shower for 24 hours, man? What the heck? Like, seriously. Who's going to be erect to sleep with a chick that ain't showered for 24 hours? And we instantly will know that something ain't right. Like, come on, man.
he was like, take a picture. This is how I got flown out. He was like, take a picture of me. You shitting. So I was like, all right, fuck. I could do that. So I took a whole video, bitch. What you want? I was like,
I love you.
You took a video?
of me shitting. So I sent it to him. I got like the next maybe 2 hours I was in Houston.
Was it like a selfie video? How did you do this?
I was just
I
like,
need that.
bitch,
I need lessons.
shitting. Just like I made it sexy as possible.
Of course.
I'm gonna
Okay.
do that.
I
Fuck
feel like
it,
anything
thanks.
you do is sexy. I just look
We
at
got
you and I
the.
get-
I'm sorry. Listen, man. If I'm going to be into some fetishes, it's going to be with women that are on a scale of 1 to 10. It's going to be at least an 8.5 or a 9. At least that. They're not going to be bottom of the barrel, fly out for a fanny pack and some dizzy. That's not something I'm going to be doing fetishes with. And I'm not going to be telling the chick not to shower for 24 hours when we know that women definitely have to take care of themselves daily. We just, I don't, unless Odell is into some weird shit, this is the first time anybody has ever heard it. And of course, it's coming from this clout chaser's mouth. Again, this is the same woman that got flued out to look like a complete slur. And she was proud of it. Okay, she was proud of it. We're talking about extreme levels of low self-esteem. There's extreme levels of low self-esteem going on here, man. Extreme levels. Willing to do whatever it takes just to say that somebody wants them. You have a lot of guys who've impregnated these females that have very low self-esteem and they just want people to know that somebody wants them. And they will parade around the fact that they have a baby's father, they have a baby, just to show that somebody wants them. Okay? And it's the same thing with these women putting these rappers and athletes on blast. This guy, if this is true, he must not have called her back. He must be flew out, and that was it. He didn't call her back again, because this could be a story from months ago, years ago, that she's bringing up now because she needs some attention. I don't know how much Adam gave her to come on that show, but she must be in dire straits if she's admitting to shit like this, because there are guys out there, there are rich men out here who have weird fetishes, who may be looking at her. Maybe she's advertising herself, but they're going to be like, man, she got loose lips. Got loose lips, man. But this is an all-around weird situation. Like, how many of you guys are actually telling these women not to take a shower for 24 hours? You're telling her to defecate before she gets there. Then when she gets there, telling her to defecate on you. That is some weird shit, man. There's no doubt about it. And you would choose to do that with somebody who looks like this. Okay? That to me, it says a lot. It says a lot. Odell isn't really giving it energy. I'm speaking about it live because I just want to talk about really the definition of a clout chaser. Shout out to everybody that's here. Let's see who's here. Make sure y'all like the stream. Let's see. What's good, Jenna? All right. Jay, but the men who deal with them also have low self-esteem. Well, you got to understand, no name, a lot of these people have low self-esteem. The males and the females. If you're a high-profile athlete, why are you dealing with bucktooth, extra average, women who are clout chasing like a motherfucker, who got flued out for a fanny pack? So yes, even those guys who have no social skills, they don't know how to navigate women because they're not used to having a whole bunch of women, trying to get with them. These are women that they've probably been following on social media for years, that they now have access to because the women know who they are. They don't know how to navigate that. So it is a lot of low self-esteem. Yes, even guys who are in shape, guys who have a lot of money, they too have low self-esteem because all they know is playing sports. Just like these rappers. A lot of these guys may have been too short for women. They may have not had enough swag for women, but when they become rappers, they're getting all this attention. But they too have low self-esteem. That's why you got these guys with 7, 8, 9 kids. They're just getting it and they're just lightening it up. They're shooting up every club they're in. So yes, you do have low self-esteem. Very low self-esteem. Like the stream. But we gonna get into it. Let me get into this. Like I told y'all, I'm doing some talking. I got some things I want to say. When you are an athlete like an Odell Beckham Jr., you have people who are watching your every step. They're saying that you're into men, you're not into women. They're just looking at every relationship. You got melanated women saying, well, why are you dating these lighter complected women? He's under the microscope more than any athlete outside of sports have ever been on. Like, look, what other athlete do y'all know that is more scrutinized than Odell Beckham? He's very much so scrutinized for his personal life. I mean, his playing, on the field, but more so off the field. People are so invested in who this guy's with. I've never been invested in who these guys are with unless I come across a hilarious story that I want to do a video on, but it's never me just every day checking nudes to see this about one particular person. I'm usually talking about a bunch of different people. But you got people who wake up every day wondering who this guy's sleeping with, whether they're male, female, what kind of party he's at. And with this situation with this female, Slim Danger, they're now on this, oh, this guy's weird. Look at what fetishes he's into. Not understanding that it could be a lie. Look at the source. You have somebody who could be mixing truths with lies. Okay. She's talking about how he wanted her to defecate before she got to him and wanted her to wait 24 hours without taking a shower. That's stories that you've never heard come from Odell. This is a guy who's heavily scrutinized. You're hearing about it from her. This is a female who has low self-esteem. This is a female that has a hard time getting men to want to be with her outside of just screwing her because they don't want to be caught in public with her like that. And you look at her baby's father, Chief Keef, right? Chief Keef is a guy who he's been up in a lot of different females, average lookingness, women who are older than him indiscriminately. Now, he hasn't done it recently. I think he's calmed down. A lot of child support would do that. But you don't want to give energy to women who feel less than, women who have insecurity issues, because it's only going to magnify, like with Slim Danger. And I'm going to keep bringing up the fact that she got flued out by another rapper to make her baby's father look bad, just for a fanny pack and some Dizzy. Pretty much, that's what she did, and she had no qualms about it. But when the money's running low and no one cares, no one's trying to fly her out, she wants to, because I don't think they can go to Dubai or in these other countries, right? So they're here in America or whatnot. So they want to just they want to throw shit at the wall. Now, I don't know if you will ever know the complete truth, but what I do know is this. You guys have got to leave these insecure females alone. I don't care if they're Instagram models. I don't care how big of a following they have. I don't care how good their doctor was. The insecurities are going to be there. I don't care how much work done these chicks get on their face, on their bodies. It's not going to change who they are in the core. Their core. It's not going to change who they are. Their insecurity is going to be there forever, because that insecurity made you go and get work done. And you have these pro athletes and these rappers who get with these women, not understand that what you do in the dark will come to the light eventually when you deal with these women, because they feel no loyalty to you. They feel like you've gotten over on them. They feel like you've won, that you used them and tossed them to the side. They want to get some semblance of respectability back by any means necessary. And if it's by throwing you under the bus and trying to expose your fetishes and what you like, they're going to do that. They're going to do that. We are in a time and day where people are just so deeply insecure. People are so deeply, they have no confidence in themselves anymore. Male or female. A lot of these guys are not used to getting a certain type of woman. Like, look at some of the ex-wives of these NBA players from the 90s and 2000s. Look at how these women look now. Look at how they looked before. Once again, these guys they really didn't have no people skills. The most aggressive women were able to win because those women knew how to deal with these guys. These chicks were veteran groupies who were able to get to these guys young and get relationships out of them. Now, that's why I think that having a father figure in your life helps, because the guys who didn't have father figures, they go wayward and they end up dating these women and getting them pregnant and dealing with baby mama drama from them. They're in and out of unsuccessful relationships because they're looking for the wrong things in the women that they date. Now, I will say this, though. They're not putting rings on these dysfunctional heifers' fingers, which is probably a good thing, you know. But we have to look at the problem in our society. It is the low self-esteem, the low confidence that we have in ourselves. We could have everything and still be, you know, lacking confidence. Low self-esteem, browbeaten by our life and society, depressed. There are a lot of people that are just depressed. They seek love wherever they can find it. Some women think that by dealing with different men, it's going to build their confidence. No, it's going to ruin you. You're going to be in a situation where you're going to need therapy in the latter parts of your life because you have been ran through, figuratively, literally. You've been ran through to the point of no return, man. To the point of no return. You have a lot of females like this that have no soul whatsoever. And what will happen is they will get with you and you will let your guard down. And what's going to happen is sooner or later they're going to use it against you. They're going to use it against you. This is why you have to be careful of the type of energy you bring in your life, whether it be who you're dating, whether it be friends, family, co-workers. You have to work on yourself mentally. You have to be able to surround yourself with people who are of positive mind, not of enablers, people who are going to be honest with you, but are going to allow you to make your own decisions. You know, your fall is going to be your fall. There's nobody else to blame. I just want a lot of you guys who do build something for yourself to be careful of the type of women that you bring in your life, because you have women that have nothing to lose, nothing. And they will ruin your life. They will ruin your reputation. They will ruin your relationship with your kids because they have nothing else to lose. But they know that you may. And they're going to make things as miserable for you as possible. That is why you have to be very, especially a lot of you guys, man. These athletes, listen, y'all got to understand, a lot of different people listen to me. I do have celebrities who listen to me, rappers, singers, they listen to me. I know because I've spoken to them. So I would tell them, or anybody, especially them, because they have a lot more to lose than anybody. They have a reputation, they have a career, they have a whole lifestyle that could be derailed by an accusation. An accusation can destroy everything a man builds these days. That is why with more money comes more responsibility. With more fame comes more responsibility. With more of a platform becomes more of a responsibility. And a lot of us as men, we find ourselves in situations where we can lose it all. Our reputations could be stained forever. All it takes is one woman just being disgruntled and just saying anything that comes to mind, whether it's true or not, whether it's truth mixed with lies, which happens. We have people who would mix truths with lies in order to make you look bad and to make themselves look like victims. That's just the time that we are in. That is why you have to be careful. You have women out here they have no soul. They have nothing to look forward to. They're looking at the right now. They're not looking at the future. They're looking at the right now. they're willing to embarrass themselves in order to ruin you, to make you feel bad, make you hurt, because they're hurt. They're hurting inside. They're hurting mentally, emotionally, due to probably the amount of neglect and abuse that they have dealt with, to where they just don't have any care for anybody's life, not even their own. You got people who are so careless that they're willing to ruin themselves just to ruin you. And we have a lot of those people in our society. We have a lot of people who would destroy themselves in order to destroy you. They will embarrass themselves in order to embarrass you. This female said that she was told not to shower for 24 hours. That she, on 2 occasions, once was told to defecate and then to defecate again, on action. And they don't understand that makes them look bad too. It makes men understand why you shouldn't deal with certain people. And this is why I hope Odell learns a lesson from this and understand that you need to get out these streets, bro. You may be a successful athlete, but you have to also be very careful of the women you bring into your life, the energies you bring into your life, because they're going to do whatever it takes to bring you down. They see you as an easy target. They say people talk about them anyway. The media goes at them anyway. So why not I do the same, Make sure that y'all like the stream. Salute to everybody that's here. Appreciate that, Eric Burr. What's good, Tam? I'm just very scared. We are in scary times. We are in very scary times. I just want y'all to understand, man. All it takes is one. What's good, Shantia? My boys are both high school athletes, young black men in high school. I talk to them. Oh, you do no name? Okay. Well, you definitely want to talk to them and give them your perspective on things that are going on, man, because these are trying times for these young black males. What's good, Abby? I see you, Dane. Let's see. Shout out to Sha. What's good, Ricky E? This mill campaign with Joe Budden. Yeah, it is weird that they're going at Joe Budden all of a sudden, but Joe Budden is used to it. He's used to people going at him. But they're using women, and that may be a separate another live stream that I do, how women are used to destroy these guys. Okay? Shout out to DM. Men and women do not associate with another who has nothing to lose. Find people who are accomplished and have something and have finished something. Well, that's the thing. There are people who associate with each other when each other has something to lose. That's why you should never be trying to wife up a broke person, especially a broke female that has nothing, probably got a kid or two. And you don't have no kids. You have a good reputation. You work hard. You're successful. But yeah, women are always going to be used against men. Hold on. Hold on a second. Yeah, women are always going to be used against men. That's why you have to be extremely careful of everything around you, you know. Shout out to Sunny, Chief Key baby mama is in thriver mode. What's good, Lush? Well, she definitely in thoughter mode. She definitely in thoughter mode. Definitely in thoughter mode. Let's take a few phone calls, why don't we? Let's take a few phone calls. And like the stream, of course. Shout out to everybody that's here on this afternoon. I know y'all like, well, why is Jay going live early? This is just a test run for me to do morning shows. So get ready for it. I'm getting ready.
Feminism and LGBT issues are weaponized to hurt men.
Yo, you live. What's up?
What's up, Jay? It's your boy Shaw calling from the Bay Area. What's going on?
Hold on, Shaw.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Hold on, bro.
Oh yeah, take your time.
All right. Yeah.
You're working now? All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Out here in the Bay, man, we had some dark orange skies, man. Did you see that from your on your news?
Nah, I haven't been catching up on the news like that.
Yeah, the fires are so bad. We had orange skies, bro. It was really creepy. Whoever's in the chat who lives in the Bay Area probably would agree. But anyway, man, Odell, man, you got to be careful, Odell, man. You're one of my favorite football players. I've been watching him since LSU, and always knew he was going to be dope. But, man, it's like that. Whatever type of Hollywood circles he's in really turned that dude out. Or maybe that's always what he was. Because now he's, these women are, from the Selena Powell's to this chick, or, can expose him for all these little weird fetishes that he does. And black men, we really got to be a lot more sexually responsible at times, because Hollywood would use you, and if they don't need you no more, will spit you out.
Right. Yeah,
and
they
will.
will.
This just, huh?
Yeah, that's true. They do that.
I mean, it's no different than when Pee Wee Herman getting caught up in the movie theaters back in the early 90s, for those that remember. No different than Eddie Murphy and Arsenio Hall messing with Transformers, robots in disguise.
Yeah.
No different than I forgot that white comedian's name. Getting caught up.
Hey, did you just asked me about the fires, right? He's asking about the fires, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have seen that, but as far as I'm under my impression, I thought that they were starting to get it under control. I didn't know it was still going on.
Yeah, whatever. I guess some of the residue smoke from either Oregon or California.
Okay.
It's gotten, bro. Yesterday it was dark orange all day. It was like a sci-fi movie, like you were on Mars.
Wow.
Yeah, you can check Instagram. It was that bad, bro. It's yeah.
And they just
kind
letting
of clearing
it go
up
on,
a little bit. Huh?
Yo, go ahead, man.
Oh yeah. That's really about how I really have to say. You already touched on the. Yeah, you definitely got to do a live on Joe Budden and Charlemagne, because I've never seen black on black crime like this in my life. Yeah, like he called out Spotify for ownership, and anyway, it's all bad. But yeah, Odell, man, you gotta be careful, bro. You gotta just focus on football, focus on winning a Super Bowl with the Browns, and you bet. I'm happy he's not playing for the Rams. He'd be right around the corner from Hollywood.
Right. Yeah, he wanted to go there, but he ended up going to Cleveland.
Yeah, because him and LeBron are really tight. You know, Drake's out there, so if he was playing for the Rams or the Chargers, he would be in heaven right now. But he's playing for Baker Mayfield, so, you know. Anyway, bro, I'm going to let you go. Go hit up the super chat. It's football today. Going to watch Chiefs and Texans, so it's all good right here, man. Just, you know, counting my blessings, fam.
All right, cool. Well, appreciate that, and stay safe out there.
Hey, hit the email for topics, right?
Yeah.
Okay, the email for topics. I'll, either Instagram. All right, Jay, peace.
Peace. Shout out to Sean, the call. No, right now I just hit my cigar. No weed, no. Straight edge. Yo, you live, what's up?
Yo, Jay, what's good, bro?
Nothing much, man. What's up, son?
Yeah, man. Yo, man. Yo, the nerve of these women, these thoughts, these hoes, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this is crazy. You know, first thing first. Chief Keef's baby mother, you know, these women has low self-esteem, right? All right. Low self-esteem breeds irresponsibility. Irresponsibility breeds manipulation. Then that breeds a non-caring attitude. You know, it's just a vicious circle. You know what I'm saying? Like one behavior leads to the other. You know, and you know, and it just keeps continuing. It's like a cycle that keeps continuing itself. And you know what I'm saying? And one thing, you know, as I said, you know, in the chat, that, you know, that hoe is in thriver mode. She's a thriver. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, she's in thriver mode. You may call it thotty mode. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? I mean, she's gonna do whatever it takes. You know what I'm saying? To keep herself relevant, to keep herself afloat. That's why I wonder if she had an OnlyFans account or something. She's definitely.
I mean, she could. That's the thing. I haven't heard nothing from her since that whole, you know, flying out to C69. She probably do have one. She need one. I don't think anybody's funding this chick except for Chief Keef. Chief Keef, the only person that's probably funding her right now.
Yeah, and you know, and it's crazy because the timing is everything, and you know, and it's crazy because Odell, you know, that man need to protect his masculine energy, man. You know, he need to protect his energy, and you know, and you got these thriving ass females in survival mode, and you know, and they attack, alpha's masculine energy. You know what I'm saying? And they use that to thrive. You know, and it's just like a prime example right now because she's trying to get, you know, she's punching that clout card. She's on what, no jumper?
Yeah, no
jumper. I mean, yeah, and feeding off of this. And you know, so men, we have to protect ourselves on all levels. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing, you know, that's definitely has to be recognized. But I'm in LA right now, you know what I'm saying? I'm grinding, looking to come back to the East Coast and everything.
In Cali,
but at the same time,
on the West.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man, I'm out here on the West. You know, I felt the last caller when he said, you know, with the orange skies and all like that. You know, I've been watching, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, LA, it's its own animal.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, I don't want to hold your lines up, you know what I'm saying? I'm just getting up. I'm like, I come up and I see you live.
Yeah, I know, like, it's a little early.
Yeah,
I know. It's a little early over there. I'm pretty sure it's a little early over there.
Yeah, but absolutely. But one thing, you know, men out here, alpha men, protect your energy. Because you know what I'm saying, these women out here, they feeding off of that.
The caller
and they
made
want to
good
knock it
points
down.
about these
And that's their
boppers.
goal. To make themselves relevant. But let me go ahead and get off this phone, Jay, off the line. But keep up the good work, bro. Red pill up. You know what I'm saying? Alpha up. Keep doing your thing, Jay. All right?
All right, cool, man. Thanks for the call, man. All right.
Yo, you already, I gotta go in.
Oh, of course. You know Sonny will call in and speak on it. All right?
All right, Jay. Bye.
Bye. Shout out to Sonny with the call. Yo, you live with Jada Black. What's up? Yo, what's up?
Oh, what's up? You back?
Yeah, you live, man. What's up? What's going on?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. What's up, man?
These men have the resources to have access to some high-quality women, but yet this is
I don't believe it.
type
I really
of women they
like
consistently get.
Girls
It makes
saying
no
everything
sense.
about
You gotta turn your background down.
because they have a history. Huh?
You gotta turn your background down.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, and I don't believe it
Uh-huh.
because they have a history of lying on niggas. But at the same time, I want to know, like, why Adam 22 giving these women a platform to spread these this stuff. Like, that's what I want to know. Like,
He loves exploiting
them.
them. He loves exploiting these stocks.
Yeah,
man.
that's what I know, but he gave him why are you giving him a platform? Like, that's my thing. Is like, but he's not on the interviews at all. Like, he just let them just do them. In my mind, like, if I was one of these like NFL players and I see like these girls lying on me, whether they lying allegedly, I don't know, but they lying on me, and I see like they on his platform, I'm gonna have to see Adam 22 for that. But yeah, that's I don't understand. Like, but yeah, Odell, if it is true, he should have known better. Because I just realized that I saw her face. Because I'm just tuning into your live. I saw her. I'm like, that is the chick that 6ix9ine flew out. That's Chief Keef's baby mama. Like, it's crazy. Like, it's real crazy. But yeah, I support your channel. I've been watching it for years now, and I just want to know, like, just
cool.
Show my support.
Dude, thanks, man. Thanks.
No problem.
All right, man. Appreciate the call. All right. Yeah, you live with Jada Black. What's going on?
What's up, Jada Black? D calling out of Memphis.
What's good, D?
Now, did you have a particular question, or were you just taking comments?
Say it again.
Did you have a particular question, or were you just taking comments?
I don't have any questions. I want to hear the response from for the topic from the callers.
For sure. Well, I think it's like really appalling that it's gotten to this point, and I think that the way media is now with the internet is very popular. Like, news networks get their news from that, so I'm sure the NFL, the Browns, even OBJ knows about this person, and so I'm actually just wondering, platforms like a No Jumper and what he's actually doing with them having a show. I guess it's a lane for it. But at this point, it's really egregious because they're going after people who are really in the spotlight. It's a constant attack on celebrities, and when they're talking about cancel culture and people who are like Chief Keef's baby mom or anybody that's thoughting like that, perpetuate that cancel culture situation. So I'm just wondering, in your opinion, and maybe some callers that may have an answer to it, how long does something like that last? Like, how can that even be? You see what I'm saying? That every day we can get like that. You understand what I'm saying? How can that be a lane that people approve of? It's just really. I know people do get in this messy and it's tea, but at the same time, that's very classless. And on top of that, it goes on with the same lane of a man, an athlete, being accused of rape. At some point, something has to be done about false allegations. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to put it out there and actually just wonder from you, how long do you think something like that can actually last in just your own professional opinion?
Well, I think once people start getting sued, I appreciate the call. I think once people start getting sued, then you're going to see some changes because you're supposed to speak on things from your perspective. You bring people on your platform and they're talking about, these other people, then you're going to be liable. You're live with Jada Black. What's up?
What's going on, Jay, man? This is Kent from Northwest Florida, man.
Cool. What's going on, man?
Liking the show as always.
Thank you.
Not much, man. You know, I think we close in the same age range. I'm 40. You know, I think you mentioned you might be in your 30s or something like that.
Yeah,
so,
31.
Okay, so you're familiar with the days of the tabloids, right?
Yeah.
And this is nothing new with these entertainers and athletes. They put themselves in bad position, you know, with women and with the party and upbeat lifestyle. When they achieve these statuses from accomplishments and opportunities, they don't have the proper coaching or training to move forward. You know, once they hit that plateau, they don't have that proper training. Like, and then it's gotten to the point to where at some point, like, I need to open up a business as soon as these guys or whoever start going into this arena, you know, to start coaching them on, hey, look, you don't need to go here, you don't need to go there. I think me and you spoke about what happened to Young Buck. And before that, there was a trend not only of these stocks, but there was a trend of guys going to clubs and taking after-show pictures, and pictures will pop up on the internet where they're saying, hey, such and such took a photo with a trend. So when you put yourself, I think that was Black Youngster, one of the last ones that I seen. You're out here in the nightlife, you know, you're getting money, but you're not being smart about it. You're not thinking, I've achieved celebrity status, I'm successful right now, I'm getting money. But you never had the proper training and coaching on how to deal with women, how to bypass women, how to say, well, you know what, I done my show, or, you know, I'm just going to go home and get some rest. You know, I'm going to spend some time with my family. You want to go out and turn up.
Yeah.
And you don't know who's out there, who's watching, who's trying to set you up.
Yeah.
You know, and it's got to the point that I don't feel sorry for some of these guys, because we done seen everything in 2020 and way before that.
Yeah.
They should know by now. And you seem like a real level-headed brother, man, because you really be talking logically. You really analyzing stuff. You know, you give them commentary and breaking stuff down to a science on what you observe. And that's the way a lot of these men out here got to be. And I'm that way. I not only identify the enemies of the forward, upright thinking brother, but as far as women and thoughts, I also identify the bad dudes too. You know, because they can't do things by themselves. They need help doing everything. So to bring you down, they need the help of other men who aren't on code, who do not uphold heterosexuality and masculinity to the highest standard. You know, so that's something I just want to talk about, man. I just want to definitely share that for all the people listening in, especially my fellas out there. You have women from all the way across the board, from the hood to the college campus. They are out to get you. They run a pink playbook. All of them run the same playbook. Then you have these men along the way who are not in control of their lower member, who are not on code, who don't care about nobody, you know, who will sleep with somebody's wife, somebody's girlfriend, somebody's fiance. They'll contribute to splitting up a two-parent home and hurt a kid's chances of having a two-parent home. You got enemies out here. So when these dudes call in and they claim to be red pill, ask them have they slept with somebody's wife or somebody's girlfriend or somebody's fiance as a reason. It's not just these thoughts. We got enemies out here.
Yeah, I do think accountability definitely needs to be had, because it does take two in these situations. It's not just one. And not everybody is going to be logical, because they, in their minds, they're having fun, or it's not going to happen with them. They got these women under control. You know, you heard that right. Like I got her in control. She
Yeah.
ain't gonna do it. It's like, okay, wait till she get upset.
Yeah.
Wait till she get upset, and all that whatever you
That's
thought you had goes away.
Yeah, that's right. And let me share this, because like I said, me and you had just talked about Young Buck, and then here it is, this lady throwing shade on Odell and trying to put him in the alphabet category. And it's like the alphabet community wants you to respect them and not discriminate against them, but they can set you up and attack you, or you can be attacked in that way, and nobody defends you. You know what I'm saying? I think that they should be prosecuted when you set people up, when you try to attack somebody for the same reasons that you don't want to be attacked. But the straightforward thinking black men is at a very critical time where you have to be aware and watching your surroundings, and even if you got guys that look just like you that claim to be your brother, watch them too, because they're contributing to breaking down the family as well.
Yeah.
All they care about is themselves and who they can get to bed with and how they can fatten their pockets, just like these stocks.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, man. Well, I appreciate you calling. I'm gonna get to some more of these calls, okay?
Yes, sir, Jay. Keep up the good work, bro. Yes, sir.
All right. Thanks, man. All right. Okay. Let's see. Yo, you live with Jada Black. What's going on?
Hey, live original.
What's good, live original? What's going on?
Not much. It's just I'm at a loss for words, bro. I think it's disgusting that they have a platform, and the most disgusting one out of all three of them is Chief Keef's baby mama, because you have a child.
Yeah.
It's like these females don't give two shits about embarrassing their kids. And these are the same females who, for whatever reason, think that they're good mothers. How? Where was your baby when you were shitting on Odell? Literally. Like,
right. Yeah, literally.
Where was your child?
Yeah.
Probably
with her mama. With her mama, where it would always at her mama's house or a relative's house.
Yeah, and then even so, like embarrassing your parents like that, I would be embarrassed. Her mother got to be embarrassed. Her parents have to be embarrassed.
It is.
Like, you have absolutely no pride or no morals. And people say things like, oh, well, she's an adult. Why do you care? This is the thing. I don't give two shits what you want to do. You want to defecate on somebody, that's your business.
Right.
But the thing is, it doesn't so much, I wouldn't say it so much makes black women look bad because she's not black, but it does make women in general look bad.
Yeah, it does. And that's the thing. Like, she's willing to make herself look bad and make other women look bad in order to speak about this in such a gleeful manner. Like, no embarrassment whatsoever. It's like she did it. She don't care. Like, not showering for 24 hours. Like, she's gleefully speaking about this.
If that's what you want to do, why? This is my thing. If that's what you did, okay, why do you need to tell anybody? Why is that something that needs to be shared with anybody? Why can't you just value privacy? Because I value privacy a lot. And keep that to yourself. I don't understand why that's something that you need to share with anybody. And I mean, to be honest, I wonder if it's true, because it really like athletes have their pick. Are athletes really like fucking with bitches? Like, she's ugly. She is. All three of them are ugly.
Yeah, there was not an attractive woman in that room, but they done have. But they brag about how many men they get to sleep with.
Yeah, but none of these men would actually cuff you, and they wouldn't claim you, and they won't even admit to anything that they did with you because you look like you know what I'm saying? She looks like a mosquito in the face. It's
She's definitely weird looking.
It's ridiculous. And then when you say something like, damn, women should have more morals, or women should hold themselves to a higher standard. You have a bunch of bird-ass, bum-ass, hoe-ass bitches with OnlyFans pages that will call you a pick-me, bitch. Of course a nigga gonna pick me. He not gonna pick you. You a whore.
Right. That's the irony of somebody calling another woman a pick-me when nobody's picking them.
That's what women say anytime you speak the truth, anytime you hold other women accountable, that is the first thing that they say. But it's just like, do you even know what the definition of a pick-me is? A definition of a pick-me is someone who just says anything to gain the approval of a man. I can give two shits about anybody's approval. A lot of things that I say, you have some men that don't agree with it, and I'll be making perfect sense. But because he's a simp, you know what I'm saying, he wants to go against the grain for some bottom of the barrel coochie. But I'm a pick. But you out here sleeping with men trying to get picked. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, man, y'all gotta be careful, man. Just because they ugly don't mean they're not gonna say nothing. I think we've all been there.
But it's just, why would you pick that when there are drop dead gorgeous men who would deal with Odell? Like, why would you pick that when you have your pick of the litter? Even if that was the only thing that was around, why would you pick it? They're all ugly. I don't know.
Look, I'm looking at. I saw the women that he's been he's been said to be dating, and it's like they're light years in their looks with this one. But it's always that ugly one, the unattractive one, that want to come out and say things.
Ugly girls. I mean, not for nothing. Majority of the time, ugly girls have to do more. But it still doesn't get you anywhere. It doesn't get you. It doesn't get you.
Then they don't have the big. They don't have the big butt. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, not to say that marriage makes or breaks anybody, because you have a lot of married people who wish that they were single. That's why when people say stuff like, "Oh, you should be married," it's like, yeah, but you're divorced, so you can't really talk. But sorry, I'm outside. But yeah, I just wanted to call in and give my little 2 cents. That's about it.
All right, cool, La. Well, I appreciate the call. All right, take
care.
No
problem. Have a great day.
You too.
All right,
bye.
She's very cold-blooded and callous about her actions to Odell Beckham.
Appreciate that, Abby. Yes, she is. No care in the world. No care in the world whatsoever. She's very gleeful. Like, I did it. It's like, okay. You know, a woman was. I saw Lil Duval's Instagram. He said if a woman they don't have a P-shaped ass, they can't say period. I thought that was hilarious yesterday. Yeah, you live with Jada Black. What's going on?
Yo, what up, Jada Black? This is Weezy. Man, I'm gonna just lay it out, man. I think the way I look at the whole situation, man, I look at it like, to be honest, it just shows me how much of a lack of respect that all groups of people have for black men, even our own women. You know what I'm saying? Even though those particular women may not have been black, but but still, you know what I'm saying? You have women. You even have Jalen Rose. He's on air, and they're talking about, oh, y'all heard Odell? Like, in Jalen Rose, to me, he's always been a soft. He's been a soft pushover.
Yeah, unfortunately.
He's soft. Yeah, he's soft. He's super soft. I'm pretty sure Molly runs that relationship, that marriage, or whatever.
Oh yeah.
He's a clown. This man Odell has been in it. He's the whole summer. He's been working out with Cam, focused on his career, and you have another black man out here trying to. We don't even know if this is true.
Right.
Putting that on air, trying to bring attention to that bullshit, man.
Yeah.
And it just shows you we got a lot of weak. Like you saying, weak males, because they're not men.
Yeah, weak, effeminate males. Yeah.
Yeah. Why are you even speaking on that? And then I wanted to say this too, because I'll be looking at the manosphere, like the whole manosphere, and another thing I noticed, it's so easy. It's not like it's so easy to throw black men on the bus. This is nothing, because when women like this do this, they don't have to follow through with anything. They can just put it out there, and then whoever runs with it runs with it.
Right.
But if in the white community, if white women throw some shit out there, they have to follow through.
Oh yeah. Them white boys are gonna make videos. They gonna make posts. They going in. They're not letting you put anything out them like that. Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna be like Tommy Lauren. You're gonna have to make a whole another video to backtrack or whatever. But it just shows me why I feel like we gotta stay sharp. We can't fall to any vices, because you don't have no wiggle room to mess up as a black man. This is why me personally, I just want to build up. I just want to build myself up And I'm not going to get married because I'm not going to give anybody any tools to use anything against me. And I just feel like that's what we have to do as black men, because you have a lot of these people, man, who are just low hanging fruit and just garbage, man. Like, just have no souls, no nothing. But Odell handled it well. I'm proud of him about that. Like, he didn't pay no attention, and he focused on the season, man. He's been working hard. I've been working out with Cam. So, I just feel like us, if you're a real black man, real man, we should, let's lift them up, man. Let's not pay attention to all that bullshit, man. That these lames, especially Jalen Rose, man, super lame. I've been knowing Jalen Rose was a lame for a long time. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say, man. Love the channel, keep it up, man.
All right, cool, man. Thanks for the call, bro.
All right, no problem.
All right. Yeah, you live with Jay the Black. What's going on?
Yo, what's happening, Jay, man?
What's up, man?
Not much, man. I just want to say this. First off, all them chicks are raggedy looking. They look like somebody drew with their left hand. Especially that Selena Powell chick. She got them lips like that fish on Super Mario Bros. All my niggas that play video games. She look trash. But anyway, the real reason why people care so much about what ex-baby mamas, ex-butt downs, the reason why people care so much about what they have to say is because of Corinne Stephens back in the day. I know we all remember that book she put out, but then when she put out that book, suddenly everybody cares about what these no-talent, dick-sucking chicks got to say about anything. You know what I mean? And I mean, just think about it. If a bunch of dudes are sitting around talking about some chicks like that. They be called misogynists. They would say they don't respect women. They say all this type of bullshit. But these type of bras can get put on a platform. By the way, Adam 22, he's a fucking simp. By the way, I just want to say that too. You got these bras on your platform, just not even talking about nothing. They talking about other people. You know what I'm saying? Because they ain't got nothing going on. You feel me? So.
Giving them life.
These chicks, man, they just say what?
Say giving them life. Nobody else.
Yeah, like these chicks, man. These chicks, man, they just bottom of the barrel, man. You gotta, they the chicks in about 10, 15 years from now gonna get on whatever dating app talking about, oh, I've had my fun. I want a real man now and all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? After they done been fucking used up and ran through, you know what I mean? But niggas gotta, I ain't gonna put it all on the women, because niggas gotta be more smarter, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you said, man, niggas can already tell, what kind of chick they dealing with just by, just being around them and talking to them and shit. After that first, encounter, you should already know what type of chick you got, you know what I mean? And you gotta be smarter, you know what I'm saying? You can't stick your dick in everything, man, because that shit'll fuck you up, man. And it's like, and another thing too, man, niggas gotta have more self-esteem for themselves. Once you get to a certain level in life, you don't need to be fucking with the same bras you was fucking when you was broke, you ain't have nothing. You know what I'm saying? You should be fucking with straight dimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, nigga, if I was one of them celebrity niggas, bro, I wouldn't even be fucking with them chicks on IG and shit. I fuck with, lawyer chicks, you know what I'm saying? Like, just top of the line chicks that got their shit. And not even
you
like
got
a
your
lawyer
pick.
chick, just a chick that's top of the line.
Yeah. You got your pick. There's a lot of women out here, man. It's an abundance of
like
them.
just a top of the line chick, you know what I'm saying? They got her own. It ain't gonna depend on me to do every fucking thing. They got a good head on the shoulders and shit. See, that's the type of chick I would go after if I was those guys. But them dudes, like you said earlier, man, a lot of them dudes don't have no self-esteem. Even with all the success that they have, they still carry themselves like the same broke ass nigga they was in the hood years ago, man. But yeah, man, that's all I wanted to say, man. I like what you doing, man. Keep putting this good content out here. I'm gonna keep watching, man. Keep supporting.
All right, cool, man. Appreciate the call, bro. All right,
no problem.
All right, man. Yo, you live with Jay the Black. What's going on?
Those guys,
Yo.
Yeah, I got a different take on this. Great show as always. But I kind of agree with the last caller. These dudes, as soon as they start making money, they go to the strip club or it seems like they just on Instagram and any trendy looking chick that says hello, they're ready to wipe up. No, bro, no. Go to get you a vice president at Bank of New York or some kind of executive cleansing chick that's about something. So these cats got to play smarter. They play checkers. And that's one thing about our people in general. We have to stop playing checkers, and we have to start playing chess.
Right.
And start thinking 60, 70 years from now. Not just thinking about tomorrow and how we're going to live tomorrow, We got to start playing chess, too.
Yeah.
Because other groups are playing chess. That's why the Hispanics have already passed us. They're now the #1 minority in this country. You think they don't have a plan? What's our plan? To have
ain't got no plan.
ratchet women?
Our plan is to get out the hood and then take up for the hood. We love the hood, but we ain't there.
Exactly. And then chase ratchet women. But seriously, it's nothing wrong with like a plain Jane. When I say a plain Jane, I'm not talking about an ugly chick. I'm just talking about a chick who doesn't look like a tranny, like Cardi and Megan. A chick who doesn't wear a pound of makeup, looking like Pennywise. You know what I'm saying? It's a regular chick with a nice body. That's all you need. You know what I'm saying? Why you don't want a chick that's on Instagram putting all her business out there anyway? That's all I want to say. Great show, bro.
All right, cool, man. Thanks for the call, man.
Okay. Anytime.
Right. Peace. Yeah, man. Ain't nothing wrong with a plain girl. You know, I would choose a plain girl or one of these fake, artificial, surgically enhanced women any day of the week. You know, in her natural femininity, but not no fake makeup, caked up, surgically enhanced women. Nah, y'all know what's crazy? A lot of these women, especially on Instagram, they not even Instagram models. They have like 20,000 followers. They starting to look like those other women. Yo, what's up?
Hello?
Yeah, what's going on, man?
What's up, man? Now, I just wanted to call in real quick, man. This chick, Selena, man, that's on Adam podcast or whatever, man. And I don't even know, like, why these rappers and celebrities keep fucking with this girl. Like, and she been doing the same thing for years, you feel me? And then the chick moved down and shit, like old boy was saying, like, I don't even know why they want to even be in the same room with these chicks, man. Like, I think some fine ass doctors, I think some fine ass lawyers. You know what I mean? I think some fine ass good women, like old boy just said. You see what I'm saying? But like I don't know, like got a black book or something, like oh yeah, like they all Eskimo brothers. You feel me? That they all want to fuck behind the same chicks. Man.
Yeah.
Like, and I don't get these guys, man. Like, it's crazy. Like, you got access to all these women all over the world. Y'all want to fuck the same chicks?
Yeah, same ones. No people skills, man. They don't know how to go out and get new women. They really don't.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that shit crazy, man. But that's all I had to say, man. I got to get back to my work real quick. But I had to chime in on this topic, man.
All right, cool, man. Well, appreciate the call, though. All right?
No doubt, bro.
All right, man. All right. Yo, you live with Jada Black. What's going on? Yo.
Hello, Jay, you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Jay, as many of the men who have called in and stated, fundamentally, find a woman who has something to lose. And what she is afraid to lose is her reputation. A woman's reputation is very, very important.
That's true.
If you have these females out here who are loud, who expose, you are exposing yourself on the internet. And as we all know, nothing leaves the internet unless you're willing to pay $10,000, $15,000, which you know they do not have, to clean yourself off. Find a woman respect. A woman who has a college degree. First, she has something to lose because she's going to want to work and pay off that debt and actually utilize her degree. But at the same time, for a man, it proves to you that she can accomplish and finish something on her own. Even if it just looks like a degree, it takes a lot, 120 credit hours, hundreds of thousands in debt to finish this degree. Find a woman who has at least done something with herself. A woman, I'm here working. I'm going to buy a house. I'm here as a woman. I can shop, do whatever I want to do. And yes, Women like this, they are independent, but at least you know she can accomplish something. When you then move on to maybe marrying her, let it be open. Let's go to counseling, because it does take time for a woman to be taught to leave those narcissistic ways behind her. Many of these independent women, they're so used to doing everything on their own, not having any man tell them what to do. That's not meaning she is not going to be a good potential wife. Let it be known. Let's go ahead together, do couples counseling. Couples counseling with a good Christian woman or a Muslim woman. I myself, I only went to private school. I was taught by nuns, but one thing I was taught was the importance of being a wife. And I used all this education to make a lot of money, do whatever I want to do, buy this, buy that. But at the end of the day, Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Hermes is not going to hold me at night. That's what's going to protect me in this home by myself. As much as we think we have all this security, the only security a woman has is her man. That man that you can lean on his shoulder, that man who holds you, that man that when you walk around, he is your man. Even if you make more money than him, at the end of the day, the little that your man may be providing, it may not be as much money, but you cannot monetize, you cannot measure. There's no amount of quantity that can make up for what he is bringing to you in your life. Remember, professional women, at the end of the day, we pay more for everything. We pay more for. I'm not about to hammer anything. I'm not a light socket. No, I don't even move furniture. I pay for everything. Everything. My man, he would be the one to do that. My man to build me my home, to be the father to my children. And when you look at Odell, all these professional men, stop chasing these females who have nothing to lose. These females who, as you had said, they use clout as currency. A female that you know is not even filing taxes. A female doesn't even have a W-2. That's all I'm here to say. I know there's, within the black community, there's these discrepancy when it comes to money. A lot of black women are making a lot of money, but that does not mean that she is dismissing these black men, even if they make less than her, because the value your black man brings is there's just no amount of money that can even explain this. And then we look again what happened to beloved Brianna, only 26 years old. At the end of the day, I know that was Brianna's house. I would not be surprised if Brianna was the one who was paying for all of their food. But when it came down to it, who was the one who was there to defend her at the end of her life was her man. Who was there to protect her? Imagine if she was there by herself. This has been a big wake-up call, especially to black women. Be there. There are men who are here, ready, available to be your support, to be a good man, and that the both of you together can even move forward. You may think you're making your 6 figures now, but a good man will be there to push you to that next level and also be there to be the father of your children, to be your husband. Your husband. And I'll wrap up. And I know you have other calls. You mentioned Nene Leakes before. You've mentioned Nene Leakes. Greg was the one who put her on. Greg put her on.
Yeah, he did.
And these two are
he
still
took
together.
off the pole.
And they're still,
he took off the pole.
Everything.
Yeah.
He did. And notice Nene's still with Greg, and she made it clear they're not going anywhere. These two are together. And Nene says, I am so proud. I am honored to be a wife. She has said this before many times. I am proud. I am honored to be a wife. I am a wife. She's the one making all the money. She's the one, but that's their situation now. That wasn't their situation before. And even though she's the one making the big 7 figures, she knows who her bread butter begins with, and that is Greg. We have to see it this way. On both sides, black men stop chasing easy street ass. Black women, be open to our men who are here to be with you, even if you are a professional. You can, a blue collar man, he can start his own business. You can be there to help guide him. Because he may not he may not have that business acumen, but that's where the both of you work together. So you, black professional women, we're here working W2. We're here as employees. but you find a good black man who has skills, so both of you are going to moving into ownership, where you are owning a business. He uses his talent, you use your talent, and take it to that next level, where the both of you are now black owners, as opposed to just a black woman as an employee. I'm an employee, I make 6 figures, but let me get my man and take it to that, how everybody else does it. Every other culture, this is how they move. They own.
Well,
they own.
I will say this though.
Yes.
There are women who, especially black women, that will say they don't want to help build a man, or they don't want to wait. They would rather get with somebody who's already in that. So I think it's the mindset of those women that has to change. But I got to get to some more callers though. But I do appreciate you calling in. Okay.
Thank you, Jay. Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Shout out to you. It's a good call. It's a good call. Hold on. God damn it. Shout out to. Hold on. Yo, shout out to. Hold on, see the name. Shout out to C. Smith. Shout out to C. Smith, the ruler. I appreciate that, man. Shout out to C. Smith. All right. Yo, what's going on?
Hey, what's up, Jada?
Nothing much, man. What's going on?
Yeah, first of all, I want to say this. A lot of these athletes and rappers sleeping with these IG models and strippers. These IG models and strippers are using them for a come up to get to the next bidder. Black China, for example, didn't Tyga meet her at the strip club?
Yeah. He saved her too.
That's a perfect example.
Yeah, he saved her too.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, these rappers, they just have no standards. Like you said, they got low self-esteem. They didn't get no girls in high school or college. All they know is sports, and all they did was play sports, and they never interacted with women. And the first piece of ass they see, they just want it. Yeah. And they don't think about it. They're like, oh, she's pretty. I'm gonna marry her. Looks. Like, I'm learning every day. Looks. I don't really care about looks no more, because when I was 18. All I would think about was, oh, she's pretty, I'm attracted to her, that's all that matters. Women could be devilish on the inside. They could look good on the outside, but on the inside, they could just be evil. Like, all these men are trying to build themselves up to get the attractive woman. But if you're looking at all these celebrities' wives divorcing them, they're so-called high-value men. They got money and they got status. Yeah. And their wives are still leaving them. Yeah. So if you don't have any standards, if you don't have any standards for yourself, they're just going to take advantage of you, and they can already see through your bullshit, and they say, I'm just going to use this nigga. I'm going to have a couple kids with him, stay with him for about 10 years, and then I'm a divorce his ass and go to the next bidder. That's what these so-called women do. So, a lot of these guys, they just, every girl you get, any girl you date, she doesn't have to be a bad bitch, so-called. Like, for me,
no, she don't. No.
I like dating girls that don't have social media. Like, my girlfriend now, she works at Home Depot. She doesn't have an IG, doesn't have Facebook. Okay. Just a regular average looking woman, and she cool. Okay. She vibe with me and I vibe with her. So I'm just saying, like, a lot of these guys, stop being thirsty. Like, my homeboy, he just wasted $3,000 sleeping with an OnlyFans chick. And I asked him after he did it.
Yo, was you the one that's? I think you might have said that in the comments. Are you the one that told me that in the conversation? Yeah.
Yeah, because he follows like 15 girls on OnlyFans.
Oh no.
And nine times out of 10, none of them don't hook up with guys. But this one,
nah, they probably.
He was desperate. He made a video and he said, I'll pay you $3,000 if you let me hit. And he smashed. And I asked him after he was done, I was like, so how was he? He goes, man, it wasn't all that,
Oh, no.
She didn't have makeup on. She looked like a regular average girl that I could have got without doing that. See, that's what I'm telling you. Like,
yeah, regret.
Like, a lot of these guys, they put these women on the pedestal. They take the makeup off their regular chicks. So that's all I wanted to say, man. Guys, stop being thirsty. Get you a regular chick. That's all I would say. Thanks for letting me call in.
All right, cool, man. Thanks for the call, man. Man, I bet he felt regret. Yo, you live with Jada Black. What's going on?
Hello?
Yeah, what's up, man?
What's up, man? Hey,
I didn't really grow up as a spiritual person in the church and stuff like that. You always hear these stories, and every time I see some of these type of things, about like women in the biblical time. There's something that like Black China don't have, and like the Selena, what's her name, is an evil spirit. I cannot figure out for the life of me how they get these guys in their web. Like a Black China, after all you know about her. I mean, if you look up the thesaurus or in a dictionary of a like the word thigh, it would be either Black China or Amber Rose. One of them would probably be the face of thigh. I mean, that's a definition of thigh. Or this was, I mean, like even you remember Cat Stacks? Like
yeah.
Rappers with,
I remember. She was one of the first pioneers of thotting. Yeah.
There's got to be some type of evil spirit that's behind them that can get dudes like lusting, because what is it? Do you think like some guys that just love clout and love attention so much that they would even risk like their reputation?
Well,
like even being associated with these guys?
Honestly though, from what I have seen from, I would say the last 5 years specifically, right? The last 4 years, I've noticed that a lot of these guys actually be getting curved by a lot of the women they want, right? So they're left with the leftovers, which are the Selena Powell types, or this chick, the Slim Dangers, or the Black China. They're left over with those women who will fuck any of these guys as long as these guys have money. But I have seen these guys get put on blast and curved by various women that they were trying to get with. So I think a lot of these guys be getting curved, and they say, okay, let me go with the easy bet. And they end up fucking with a Selena Powell, and she knows this.
Well, I mean, why don't you just get like a run-of-the-mill thought? I mean, I guess that's the thing, is like one of these Instagram models, if she can date any of these guys, she goes from 100,000 followers to probably like 500K, and I guess it'll go to her head, and she'll have some kind of leverage. So basically, now that you broke it down to me, that's why they mess with a Selena Powell somehow. But she eventually exposes them. She can't help herself.
Yep.
Just like Superhead, she can't help herself. And I bet you dudes are right now still messing with Superhead after all Superhead has exposed. They can't help themselves.
Like the only person she hasn't really put on blast is Lil Wayne, because she really wants to be with Lil Wayne. She talks about him glowingly, but everybody else she throws under the bus.
Yeah, and you know what? And what's sad about it is that she always. I mean, women like her almost kind of ruin it. You know how they say that a bad apple ruins the whole batch, kind of. Because when you see a good-looking woman, and like on the level of Superhead, to me, I almost think they offer the street. I mean, it's really sad, and I hate to be jaded like that, but it almost seems like nowadays, if you have a woman that's highly attractive, chances are she is always going to belong to the game, no matter what you do. Yeah. Because the moment you fall off, or if you stay stagnant, there's a higher bidder for her.
Yeah. Nowadays, even more evident nowadays. Even more evident now, because they know they can hop on social media, they can get, instantly get with somebody else that they may want. So yeah.
Wow, man. Yeah, man. But thank you, man, for taking my phone call, man. Love the show, bro.
All right, cool, man. Thanks for the call, bro.
No doubt.
All right. All right. Yeah, man. I think I've done several videos about these athletes getting put on blast, man. These guys don't understand how much being famous, how much attractive non-social media women they could get, but these guys are so addicted to social media, think social media is real life, so they will chase after women who they think are the only type of women to get with, and then what happens down the road, she ends up using it against you. You know. Shout out to Mellow Skinty. It's good, Jay. Gonna say this for our live for my night show. Cool, man. Appreciate that. Shout out to Sonny.
What's good, Jay? Gonna save this fire live for my night shift.
Cool, man. Shout out to everybody that's working late today.
Marilyn Monroe is the original og of thoughting and clout chasing.
Yeah, she was. I think there's some other women we could put in that category. But when I meant about, Cat Stats being I would say a pioneer of it, I meant in the social media age. Like, we know what Superhead was doing in the early 2000s and some other women as well. But when it comes to social media, when it comes to Twitter, Facebook, hell, even MySpace, Cat Stacks was one of the ones that you could actually hit up. You can message her, and you can fly her out. In the social media age, from all the chicks that you're seeing now, she sort of paved the way for those women on social media with what she did. More to cheeky than mama. She just said she was only trying to get a bag from him. She was supposed to get pregnant and take him for his money. Really, Spaz. That's their mindset.
Look what happened to Joe Budden.
Joe Budden is getting it from Joe Budden is getting it from all the women not all the women, but most of the latter women in his life. You got Tahiri. Now you got Sin. Speaking of thotting, we got Sin. Man, like, you could tell she ain't happy. The fact that tapes are leaking of her saying things, that's somebody who thought she'd be in a better situation after she left Joe, and it hasn't worked. But yeah, man, shout out to everybody that's here, man. I want to definitely get on here live and speak on this. That's it for the calls, man. But hold on. All right. Let's see. Also, he has what's that guy named? Troy Ave. Troy Ave came out a while ago. I made a video on it. He talked about how he and Fabulous smashed all of Joe Budden's ex-girlfriends. And it's like, damn, why y'all don't like Joe Budden so much? Like, they really don't like some of these people in the end, they just don't like Joe Budden, man. They just don't like him. For whatever reason, they don't like Joe Budden. Maybe he's a little bit too honest for their taste. Who knows? But I couldn't imagine feeling some type of way about somebody for so long like that. Like, at some point, you gotta let that go. You gotta let that shit go, man. But there's always going to be women in the middle of trying to take down a man, especially black men, because, again, we don't have the best discipline when it comes to women. We just don't. All right, people, that's it. That's all I have to say. Salute to everybody for tuning in. Make sure you like the stream if you haven't. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Links are in the description. Shout out to everybody that hit the donate button. I appreciate that. Okay. If you haven't, make sure you go and check out some of the other videos on this channel. I may upload another one today if I can edit it fast enough. Not fast enough. Fast enough, but edit it to where it's up for y'all to see, because there's a lot of different things going on, man. It's a lot of different things going on. Hit the email. Y'all want to send me topics? Just hit me up on the email, man. You want to see me speak on some things live, or you just want to send me an email in general. And shout out to all y'all for the continued support that you have shown me on this platform. All right. See y'all in the next one. Y'all take care.